Hello and welcome to my channel Excel in Excel. We all know that in the current market, Microsoft Excel has been important part of our day-to-day learning and business reporting requirement. It's my humble attempt to make you understand different aspects of Microsoft Excel basic and advanced application in a simple way. Before we proceed, I request you to subscribe, share and comment on my videos so that my future videos are more interactive and comprehensive. Let's start our today's video on the topics shown on your screen. Here we go. Okay guys, let's begin our journey of learning Excel. Today we're gonna cover these topics which are required to understand the basic of the Excel spreadsheets. These are the 7 topics which we are going to learn today. Here I have opened this file for you which is named as chapter 1. Okay, first we will understand what is a workbook. As I told you that I have opened for you the Excel file here named chapter 1. This file is known as a workbook. So it's clear that this entire file as a group is known as a workbook. Now coming to the second term, what's a worksheet? If you see here down, here you can see sheet number 1, sheet number 2, sheet number 3, sheet number 4, 5 and so on. So these individual sheets are known as worksheet, and all these worksheets collectively are known as workbook. So now we understood the concept of workbook and worksheets. Now coming to our next term, that is columns. Here in this worksheet you can see this alphabet A, this B, this C, this D, E, F and so on. All these alphabets are individual columns. So A to all the alphabets on the right hand side, if you see further, if you go further right hand side here, you will find it's coming to L, M, N, O, P and till N. So all these alphabets individually are known as columns. Okay. So now we can adjust these columns according to our requirement. Suppose this column B, we need to increase the width of this column, then just click over this column here, and here you can drag your mouse till the point you want to increase the column. So see, you got the column increase from here to here. If you need to increase the column collectively, I mean to say, if you need to increase the column, say 5 columns together, I need to increase the width, then just select from here E, F, G, H and I. I selected all these columns. Come to the last column, drag that till the point you want to increase the length of all this column. Then you will see that all the columns are now increased with the similar amount of width E, F, G, H and I. So this is how you can adjust the columns. Now we are coming to our next term, that is what is rows. Here in this worksheet you can see this number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on till end of the worksheet. all these numbers are individually known as row. And similar to column, as I explained you, height of the row can be increased or decreased individually or collectively. Say this row number 10, if I bring my cursor here, you will see this sign, and then just drag it down till the height you want. So you can see now that this has become now a bigger size of row. Similarly, if I want to increase, say 1 to 5 rows together, then come here and just drag it down till the height you want. You can see all the 5 rows have increased now. Okay, so now we understood the concept of columns and rows. Now our next item is a cell. Basically, a cell is nothing but intersection of row and column. For example, my cursor is now on E10. If you can see, my cursor is on E10. So my cell address will be E10, which is mentioned here. So that is nothing but column E and row number 10. So the cell address of my cursor is E10. When you move your cursor, the control panel will show the name of the cell where your cursor is located. See here, I am on F5, so you can see here it's showing F5. And this concept of cell is very important in Excel worksheet, which we will see in the later videos. Now we will see what's a range. A range is nothing but collection of 2 or more cells. For example, if we come here, if you see here, my cursor is on E11, and if you press shift and down arrow key to take it till E19, then my range will be known as E11 through E19. So this is what is the range name, E11 through E19. Okay, now range can be in a single column, as I explained you here. It can be like this in a single row, like this is B21 to E21. This can be in a single row also, or it can be like this here. If I select this range from G11 to H19, my G11 is here and H19 is here in the end of the range. So this is how the range is being selected, and I have shown here that E11 E19 is a single column range, B21 to E21 is a single row range, G11 to H19 is multiple column and row range. So we got to know the concept of range, columns and rows. Now in this worksheet, if you can see, on the top of this worksheet there are various menu available. Say here it's home, insert, page layout, formula and so on. So these menu items are individually known as tabs, and each tab has got their own ribbons in it. Like see here in the home, you will find this clipboard, font, alignment, number, styles if you go to the next tab, you will find tables, illustrations, charts, links, like that. So each tab has got the function key below it. These function keys are known as ribbons, and ribbons are grouped together. Like see here in the clipboard, you can see these are the various functions available. So these are known as group. So like home has got the ribbon here, clipboard, and it is grouped into this so many functions. When ribbons are having more functions which will not fit in the control panel, then they are extended with this arrow key here. You can see the arrow key here. So this arrow key is nothing but are known as launchers. If you click here, you will get the alignment of this particular worksheet. Okay, now these are the various factors available, various functions available in the alignment, like general, bottom, wrap text, shrink, merge, and all that stuff. So these are known as the launchers. If you see here, you will find all the arrow keys which can be dragged down, and you can see the different functions which are known as the launchers. Now in this worksheet, if you see here this side, you will find the scroll bars. The scroll bars are used to move in the worksheet up and down from this scroll bar, and this down on the lower side, if you will find the scroll bar, it will take you left and right. This scroll bar will take you up and down, and this scroll bar will take you left and right. So these are the scroll bars available in a worksheet which can be used to move up and down, left and right in the worksheet. Fine. Now this data in this worksheet can be zoomed in and zoomed out with this zoom slider here located down on the lower right. If you see here, I can click here plus, so it will increase the zooming of this particular worksheet. Like if I increase this, you can see my data is getting bigger and bigger. Now I'll make it as normal. This is a normal data now. So I hope we understood the basic concept of a worksheet. So today we learned what is a workbook. As I explained you, this entire thing is a workbook. Then we saw what is a worksheet. These individual sheets here down are known as worksheets, and collectively they are known as workbook. Then we saw the columns, the adjustment of columns, increasing the width of the column. Then we saw these rows, how the rows can be increased, the height of the row can be increased individually and collectively. Then we saw the concept of cells. What are the cells? What consist of the cells? Then after individual cells, we went on to the range. So range is very important function in the Excel which you need to understand, because in my coming videos I will be more and more going into those areas. Then we understood the basic concept of the worksheet. These are the main areas: menu, tabs, ribbons, launchers, this sidebars, zoom in and zoom out slider. I hope you enjoy the video. Kindly share, subscribe, and give your comments to further enhance learning process. Thank you guys, and see you in the next video. Till then, good.